Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Cheick Tioté. Cheick Ismaël Tioté was an Ivorian footballer who played as a defensive midfielder. Formed at FC Bibo in his hometown of Yamoussoukro, he made his professional debut in 2005 with Belgium's Anderlecht. In 2008, after a loan at Roda JC, he joined Dutch club FC Twente, winning the Eredivisie in his second season. After that, he signed for Newcastle United in England for a fee of £3.5 million. Tioté totaled 156 games for Newcastle over 6.5 seasons, scoring 1 goal. In February 2017, he joined Beijing Enterprises of the China League One, where he died in June in a training session, at the age of 30. Tioté played 52 times for the Ivory Coast national football team from 2009 to 2015, scoring once. He represented the country at 2 FIFA World Cups and 4 Africa Cup of Nations, winning the 2015 edition of the latter. Early life. Born in Yamoussoukro, he started out playing barefoot street football at the age of 10. Not owning a pair of boots until he was 15. He began his career with Ivorian minor league side FC Bibo. In an interview with the Newcastle Evening Chronicle, Tioté said he had 9 brothers and sisters. Growing up in Abidjan, he gave up his studies at a young age, stating that, "Football has always been the biggest thing to me," and Anderlecht. In 2005, he was scouted by Belgian club Anderlecht and signed a 3-year contract with the club. After spending months at the club's reserve, he made his debut for Anderlecht in a Belgian Cup match which they lost to Giel after Tioté missed his penalty. The following month, Tioté made his UEFA Champions League debut, where he made his first start in matchday 6 group stage, in a 1-0 loss against Real Betis. It was not until the 18th of March 2006 that he made his league debut for the club, coming on as a late substitute, in a 4-0 win over Ivorian. After making another league appearance, Tioté went on to make 4 appearances in all competitions in the 2005-06 season. The following season saw Tioté make 3 appearances in all competitions, due to spending the most of the season with injuries. In the 2007-08 season, he played on loan for Roda JC on a season-long loan deal, where he played alongside his countryman Cheick Ismaël. After making his first start on his Roda JC debut, in a 5-3 win over VVV Venlo on the 2nd of September 2007, he scored his first goal for the club in a 3-1 loss against Feyenoord. Since making an impact at Roda JC, he became the club's fan favourite there. It wasn't until the 27th of December 2007 when he scored his second Roda JC goal, in a 1-0 win over Heerenveen. On the 4th of April 2008, however, Tioté was sent off in the 33rd minute, in a 2-0 loss against NEC, which turns out to be his last appearance. After serving 2-match suspension for the rest of the season, he went on to make 30 appearances and scoring 2 times in all competitions. Twente. At the end of the season, Roda JC expressed signing Tioté, along with Cercle Brugge. Eventually, on the 12th of June 2008, Tioté signed for Dutch Eredivisie side Twente, for a fee reported to be around €750,000, signing a 4-year contract, with an option for another year. Upon joining the club, Tioté said he doubted of having first-team football at Anderlecht should he have stayed. Tioté made his competitive debut for the club on 13 August 2008, in a UEFA Champions League qualification round, in a 2-0 loss against Arsenal. Weeks later, on 30 August 2008, he made his league debut, making his first start, in a 1-1 draw against Roda JC in the opening game of the season. However, in a match against Feyenoord on 18 April 2009, he was sent off after a second bookable offence, which saw Twente lose 1-0. After returning to the first team from suspension, Tioté played the whole game in the final of KNVB Cup against Ivorian, but lost out in the penalty shootout after the game played 120 minutes, drawing 2-2. Despite this, Tioté established himself in the first team in his first season, as he made 41 appearances in all competitions. Ahead of his second season at the club, Tioté was linked to move away from Twente, with French clubs expressing interest in signing him. After staying at the club throughout the summer, Tioté continued to be a first-team regular, and was sent off on 20 September 2009, in a 3-2 win over Utrecht after a second bookable offence. On 10 April 2010, Tioté then scored his first goal for Twente, in a 2-0 win over Ivorian, after receiving a yellow card during a 1-0 loss against AZ Alkmaar on 13 April 2010. Tioté served a one-match suspension for this. Tioté made his return from suspension in the last game of the season, coming on as a second-half substitute, in a 2-0 win over NAC Breda to win the club's first-ever league title. He also featured in the Europa League and Champions League, as he made 42 appearances, and scoring once in all competitions. During his 2 years' time at Twente, he gained his reputation for being a determined and resilient midfielder with a keen eye for a pass, making 58 league appearances, scoring 1 goal with 14 assists. Following his performance in the World Cup, Tioté further attracted interest from clubs, including Birmingham City, but newly appointed manager Michel Prudhomme insisted on keeping him at the club. In the 2010-11 season, he went on to make 2 appearances before signing for Newcastle United. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.